Hey guys, this is Poet Spice and I'm here to do a teeny tiny little haul for some books and a couple little supply things, and that'll be pretty much it. So, you can get a quick cup of tea or something. So first thing, let's talk about crafting. My other channel, I will put a link up here if I can remember, an iCard. My other channel, I do crafting, like making cards, journals, and so forth like that. And so I used to be on the Not Too Shabby design team, and they have subscription boxes and so forth every month. And I did not get the subscription box, but they had this. I love puns, good ones, bad ones, as long as they're funny. And this had to do with like chickens. And so the release was about farms and stuff like that. So I got these stamps that say crazy chicken lady. I just want to drink coffee and pet my chickens. Although I don't drink coffee, so that would be tea. Guess what? Chicken butt. And it looks like a butt. This chick don't give a cluck, 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 cluck. So hilarious. I love a pun. So I bought that, and then I bought this tag die set, and then it makes a little chicken. And then it says fresh farm eggs, and then you've got the rest of the tag. So I had to get that because that was way beyond cute. And then I didn't get anything else in the release. Now on to coloring supplies. I did get these. In a previous video, I showed that I had purchased some oil pastels. I bought some Craypas. I bought some Pentels. And I don't know if I put these in video or not, but they're like stacked and I don't feel like trying to pull them out of the stack. I got some Gallery Mungyo, M-U-N-G-Y-O, artist pastels. So I picked these up, these little paper stumps, to try to use them with that and some blending. So there you go. Well, it's from Amazon. I need to quit watching people's haul videos because that's why I end up with stuff. And yet look at me, I'm being so bad at influencing others. But hey, woohoo, spread the badness. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so then the next thing, and I figured out that I believe I got these because I saw them on Tammy Colors 2's channel. So I finally remembered something. These Tinge, I don't know if they're Tinge or Tingy or Tinge, whatever, watercolor paints, and they are glitter. And there's 48 of them. Came in this box. And attached to it, shrink wrapped on the outside, were these 3 water brushes. And Tammy said the same thing. I like a lot of these cheap brushes. Now some of them are really bad, but some of them are good. They're not obviously artist quality, but I think that is what's helpful sometimes because you can just sit there and use them. They get crappy, you're not worried about it, whatever. When you're done, you just toss it. There you go. So now what made me push me over the edge was the rest of the case. It comes with this little cloth, and I guess this is to wipe off your brushes and stuff, which, hey, is always good. So there's that. And then I opened it already. So the case made me buy it. I love these little cases. I don't really use this loop thing, but I love these little cases. Like I have some from Prima that are in these cases, and I just totally messed that up. And so the case, I love the fact that you can mix in the wells. And then they've got this one. Now, I started this video, so I had to repeat part of it. But you've got all these, and I don't tend to mix these down here. I don't tend to use these, but you can. But I do like mixing things up here in the big ones. And then, of course, they're bigger. It comes with the color card, and I was hoping it would. Now, obviously, it's going to look different on this because you're going to use different color paper and stuff. But I was hoping it would come with one of these because I have to swatch everything. My girl JoJo, she's like, I don't swatch anything. I just go with it. And I'm like, ooh, child. I don't know how she does it. So I like to swatch it all out. And I didn't want to sit there and have to write all these out. So I'm glad they put one in here. And then I'm like, I can't find anything to do it with anyway. So there's that. Then I did open this one pan because I wanted to see if the number was actually on the pan, and it's not. So I guess, because you want it in case it gets out of order or something. So I guess I might try to stick that on there some kind of way or something. I don't know. but we'll just leave it like that since I don't have anything to do with it yet. Now, I did not swatch these yet, but I will. Like I said, I must do so. So there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and toss this box because I don't need this box anymore. Declutter. That is what I'm working on this summer's decluttering this house. And yet I just bought stuff, right? Okay, now these two are a result of, I'm pretty sure it was T's World. Pretty sure. Okay, so she had shown these and I was like, oh, let me go find it. Yes, do you notice this? Do you see this? This is how my book arrived. And it's all dented. This is all from Amazon. There's pages all crinkled and crumpled, and normally I'm not that worried about it if it's on the edge, but I don't know if you can see all that damage. And then this is just ridiculous right there, and it goes through like the first couple pages. So I emailed them, or did the whole little thing, and I got my little refund quickly because I was like, yeah, I don't want a replacement. I just want my money back. And then I was almost kind of glad because you know how you watch something on a video and it looks either really good or you're like, yeah, I'm not too into that. And so I was like, oh, this is cool. Plus, it's a really big book. I like big books. I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And I was looking through this when she was doing hers. And there are some images in here that I really like. Right? Like, they're really cool. So when she was doing that, I was like, ooh, that's so pretty. Like, I like that one. And it's single-sided, so you can see that. There's that. And they're single-sided. And if it's a double-page spread, like here, it's single-sided on the outside. So I did like that. I was like, oh, yes, I like it. And there's some of these that are in here that are really nice. But, and I don't know if you can tell with me flipping this book through here, the line work is kind of sketchy. It kind of reminds me of Eerie. You know how it has that hand-drawn look, except it looks, I don't know how to describe it. Some of it's light line work and whatever. It just doesn't look crisp, let's put it that way. And okay, I know how I could do it. Okay, you know how when you have something, you have the original, right? And then you Xerox it. And you make a copy. And then you make like 5 copies off of a copy. So you have the copy and you make a copy off of that copy and you make a copy off. That's what this reminds me of. So even though some of the images are cute, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. So I was not that bummed when the book came torn up so I could get my money back. But there you go with that one. So there'll probably be some in there I color and then not. Then there was this one. I have no idea what this says. I think it's something about maybe time traveler, yes. I got this on Amazon as well. And it's pretty cool. It's cute. It's got this cover. And I've never seen a cover like this. So instead of opening just that way, it opens this way. How cool is that, right? It's a time traveler. So you've got that. And then you can go back and open it this way. Like, how cool. And then it's like the glued in pages like right there. So I have no idea what these things say. Obviously you've got the little thumbnails. Now I will say that this paper is thin. It is very thin. You could see, I don't know if you could see that. You could see right through it to the next page. So it is thin paper. So yeah, not sure about that. Here, let me see if I can move this up just a tad. There we go. But I mean, if worse comes to worse, you can always print the one you want on your printer. Scan it and print it if you wanted to do that. I mean, you could do that on all your papers, to be honest. So, definitely a cute book. I like it. I like the flowiness. because like there's a lot of flowies. Now that doesn't mean I'm gonna color all of it, but it's nice. I like the flow. Let it flow. All right, now these three or these two, I got these not because I've seen them on lots of people's channels. One person I've seen this one on a lot is Olga. So I'm pretty sure it's Olga. Yeah, I think it is her. Tons of people have done videos. I've seen a bunch of them, but I believe the last time I looked and decided to get it, it was on Olga's channel. So I was like, ooh, and it's a big book, and I like a big book. Although it has some schmutz right here. So I'm thinking that this was a used book or something. So, but it's okay. It's not damaged, so to speak. So, because I did check that out after getting that other book. So the Epic World of Tolkien coloring book, and there's it's double-sided, so that's not the greatest. It does have somewhat decent paper, but it's definitely one of those things like I would not color this. This just does not. This doesn't interest me at all in coloring. It's just meh. So that means I could color this with alcohol markers. Sheila. Like I could color this one because I probably would not color this. There's just some kinds of pictures I don't like to color. Like it seems to me a waste. Like I would do both of these. So that would mean pencils or watercolor. But I'm not going to color this one, right? So that means that can be alcohol markers. Look at Gollum. Smeagol. And this one, I might color that one. Would not color either one of those, which means that that's alcohol markers. So I'm not going to do a full flip through because there are tons of these on there because this book has been out for a while. But I did get it, so yay. I do love it. I mean, okay, so have you guys watched all of the Lord of the Rings? Have you watched all the Hobbits? And have you watched, sorry about that. What's the one that just came out? Oh, the HBO series. I watched that one too. Okay, so then to be honest, I am not a big Hannah Lynn fan. I like some of her stuff, and I would prefer the pocketbooks for all things, but I did not see one for this one. And so I broke down and bought the Whimsy Girls through the decades because some of these are just love them. So I don't like double pages, so I hate that there's two images, but at least in this there are differences. So you've got your close-up and then you've got your far away, or you've got detailed, less detailed. So I did like that. And you know, I do love my 70s. I want a VW bus so bad. I do. And okay, if I were skinny, which I'm not, a big old fat blob, if I were skinny and if my hair would grow long so I could have an afro or afro puffs, I'd be rocking this look every day. Yes, I would. I would be rocking it. But I'm not skinny, and yeah. And I know some of these people go around here looking like hot trash stuffed into whatever, but that ain't me. I am not stuffing my big old body in something that's going to make me look like a big old sausage and go around thinking that looks hot. That does not look hot. No, it does not. Now, don't get me wrong. You can be big and be beautiful and look fabulous in your clothes. But that is not the trend of so many people going on here. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox. And of course, I love me some flappers. So I would probably go between flapper and disco, or not disco, but like 60s go-go boots. even though I was not born in the 60s. I would so rock that. Yes. And definitely, you know, people of my persuasion, not exactly fond of the 50s necessarily, but I would so rock a poodle skirt too. Would, yes I would. And then last but not least, this is not somebody's haul video. This is because I bought the first, well, it's not the first one, but I bought the other one. And so I decided I was going to buy the sci-fi and fantasy one because it is hot guys summer for poet. Hashtag for June, July, and August. So that'll be the next video. I'll do a flip through of this one. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thanks for watching. Definitely some comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Please put some thumbs up so that my videos will go out to more people. And yeah. Hope you guys are being safe and look forward to the cute guys flip through. So, hi guys, and thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing okay out there, and be safe, be blessed, and, you know, enjoy yourself, and don't put up with crap. Bye.